to start our guided drawing of today. So I have a piece of paper. It's in landscape mode, so meaning that I have a long top and bottom and short sides. I'm going to be drawing with a permanent marker today, so I have my magazine underneath to keep my desk nice and clean. Today we're going to be drawing a really cute raccoon. So to get started, I'm going to draw a big, kind of like a C shape going across the top of my page. All right. Now I'm going to draw a circle right in the middle of my little C shape right here, and I'm going to color that in. Now I'm going to take two little curved lines and connect my circle in the middle to the two edges. Okay, now time for the eyes. So for my eyes, I'm going to draw two little circles right above the nose. 1, 2. And for my eyes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw two smaller circles on the top right-hand side. And then I'm going to fill in the eyes. Okay, my next step is I'm going to draw the ears. So I'm going to do two triangle shapes on the top, but I want my triangles to be a little bit rounded. So instead of just going straight up and down, I'm going to take my marker and make kind of a curved line triangle. That way it looks a little bit more like an ear. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to hug those lines on the inside, and that creates the inner part of the ear. And now I'm going to draw my little raccoon mask. So for that, I'm going to take my permanent marker and I'm going to draw two lines in the middle, right above where my nose is. And those are nice straight lines. And now I'm going to gently kind of pull these up. I just did two little curved lines. And now I'm going to connect those lines all the way over here. So it's going to be a big, long, curved line. Okay, now let's give him some little fluff. So I'm going to do some little ziggy-zaggies in his ears. And I'm going to give him a little tuft of fur on top, and I'm just doing some ziggy-zaggies. Okay. Now we're going to start drawing the body. So right underneath his eyes, we're going to draw two arms. I'm just going to do two little U shapes. Okay. And now I'm going to connect the U shapes together. So I'm going to draw another little C shape right here. I'm going to do another one that hugs it right there. Good. Okay, now the feet. I'm just going to draw two little half ovals for the feet. And now the tail, the most fun part. All right, our tail is going to have to end probably about in the middle of the ear. So this is where we want our tail to connect to. So I'm just going to draw a little dot right there. See how little that is? Just a little tiny dot. And now I'm going to start my tail right here. I'm going to draw a curved line going up to my dot. Now I'm going to start from the other side, but that side is going to start about right here. Okay, so right above his little cheek. So now I'm going to take my line and connect that up here. And see how I have this little like space right here where the tail should go? I'm going to go ahead and kind of measure out where that should be. I'm measuring it with my finger to see where that's going to be. There we go. Okay, now let's give this raccoon some stripes on his tail. Oh, he's going to be so cute. Okay, now to color in my raccoon, I'm going to use a dark gray and a light gray, but you can use whatever color you want. For my drawing, I'm going to take my markers first. I'm going to do the outlines of my markers first, and then I'm going to do my crayons. So let's check back in a few minutes, and I can't wait to see your artwork. There you have it. Our very last step is to write our name on the bottom right-hand side. And I would love all of you to add a background to your portrait. You know, we have this beautiful raccoon, but we've got all this empty white space in here. Feel free to add whatever you want. You could add a pattern, you could add a scenery, like maybe that your raccoon's in a tree, or maybe he snuck into a house. Feel free to do whatever you want, but I would love to see some color added to your raccoons today. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and that is it for your guided drawing of the day.